Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Dennis Schroeder.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Williams is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Memphis, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Brandon Clark, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at shooting guard. And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Now, here's Williams. First shot won't go. Now Morant. Pass to Clark. No good there. Some solid defense from Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Finney-Smith, a screen. He shoots. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Clark with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Down low. Here's Claxton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What a nice response by Claxton. Knew exactly where it was coming off and sends it in.
Pass to Clark. Claxton against Jackson. Morant with it. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Johnson. Schroeder, a screen on Bain. Johnson passes to Claxton. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Morant. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
We know this. Dennis Schroeder at the point guard position is a thirsty scorer.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd as the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here's Morant. So valuable for them offensively. Adding 22 points a contest. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside. Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Jackson outside. From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Morant against Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Williams from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Morant looking around. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with the forward or kick it out to a shooter.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Grizzlies. Early on, they've got the third best record.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Claxton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Schroeder. Cleared away by Wells.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Schroeder. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Morant's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Johnson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Morant against Schroeder on the wing. Bane. Morant with it. He's got 5. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Claxton. Misses the layup. Grizzlies lead by 3. Now here's Clark. Here's Wells. Williams defending. Clark with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's Johnson. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. There's the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Clark against Claxton. Clark, the pass to Moran. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Grizzlies making a change here. Smart's checked in. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. It's Williams, high post. Outside Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Shoots. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's Wells. Williams defending. Wells, the pass to Bain. Smart against Schroeder. The 3 is up. And it's Smart missing. Nets trail by 4. Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. And stolen by Williams. Outside Johnson. Back to Williams. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Smart looking around. Pass to Bain. The 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. Outside Johnson. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Here's Wells. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Johnson for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. Schroeder against Smart. Pass to Jackson. And here's Clark from deep 3-point range. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Schroeder. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. From deep, Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Johnson's got 7 points.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Smart passes to Clark. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. Takes a three. Bain, no good. Brooklyn trailing. To the inside. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Finney Smith comes in for Johnson. Martin, he's checked in for Williams. And Milton subbed in for Schroeder. Finney Smith passes to Wilson. He buries it from three. And the Nets lead by one.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Moran. Rebound Brooklyn. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
With one on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis ahead, up one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Senti Aldama out there with John Conchar. And it's Edey in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Inside. Simmons with the bucket.
You see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Milton. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Milton passes to Simmons. Here's the pick. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smart against Martin. And it's Smart missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wilson passes to Finney Smith. Graham, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
That one misses. Memphis trailing here. Smart outside. Oh, there's the alley. Throwing down on the lob.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Moran against Milton. Pass to Martin. Simmons with a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. The open shot, Morant. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played.
I think for the Nets, they came into this season hoping to take a big leap forward. But so far, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Now here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Smart against Martin. Pass to Edey. Conchar outside. They get it back. From behind the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Nets trail by 3. Now Simmons. Outside Milton. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Aldama. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Wilson. Conchar covers. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Wilson. Launches it. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Moran against Martin. Moran with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Martin outside. Down low. Finney-Smith passes to Wilson. Outside Simmons. And he goes big! The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
They set a pick to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Simmons. Here's Wilson. Conchar covers. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. He's got 17. to the middle. Here's Aldama. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
Pass to Wilson. Simmons with it. Outside Milton. Finney Smith, a screen. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by Edey.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Morant against Milton. Yes! A Morant three!
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Simmons, the pass to Wilson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And let's look in on the teams at the top of the list in free throw shooting. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fourth, the Nets.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Johnson against Bane. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. Here's Schroeder. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, Williams. From about 19, Ja Morant grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Outside Johnson, pass to Williams. Here's Wilson. Here's Johnson, 7 points in the game. Here's Claxton, and the layup is good. Claxton's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Wells. Williams defending. Wells, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. 14 points for him.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Pass to Wilson. Outside Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Morant. And here's Schroeder outside. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wilson. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading by 6. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Claxton. Johnson against Moran. Johnson passes to Claxton. Off with the layup. Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball, right?"
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now Williams. Screen by Claxton. And it's Williams off the drive. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Wells. Now here's Moran. Nice move. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Schroeder. 1:53 left in the first half. Left side Johnson. Clark against Claxton. Pass to Schroeder. From outside the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Moran. Here's Wells. Williams defending. Moran with it. Jackson outside. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Buries it from 3. Jackson's got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Schroeder against Moran. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Claxton a screen on Bane. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bane. Marcus Smart's checked in for Ja Morant. And the Nets also making a change. Finney Smith checked in for Wilson. And Bane drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Johnson, and the shot goes down. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Wells. Williams defending. Smart against Schroeder. Pass to Wells. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. 9-point game. Here's Schroeder. The shot comes out. It could go. Can't hit that one. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Back to the game after this break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Hey, they love us on social media. For instance, this comment from Quello Halfcourt. Why don't all of you dress like Shaq?
Hey, Shaq, let me see your phone for a second.
Nope, can't do it. Everyone knows there's top G14 classification on here.
Shaq, we know that Quello is your burner account. No one out there is asking us to dress like you. Stop it.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Williams. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Drills it from deep.
You can see when Cameron Johnson gets his rhythm, he is so effective on the offensive end.
Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Shoots over Schroeder. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Here's Clark. Over Claxton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Nets trail by 7. Outside Schroeder. Outside Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Jackson. Kept alive. Claxton. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Williams on the wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Boy, how about Cameron Johnson not only contesting, but sending that shot back? That's nice.
Now Schroeder from downtown. The rebound by Jackson.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Let's go with a three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Dennis Schroeder.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Dane against Johnson. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Finney Smith, a screen. Shot is up. Williams misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. Shooting 1.
That one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, poked away. Ja slithers his way in. And then Morant with the dunk.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 16. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Will it go? And Morant clears the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Morant with it. 26 points for him. Jackson with a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Morant. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams passes to Schroeder. Now Johnson, guarded by Bane. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Bane with the rebound.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Clark right side. That's short off the rim. Nets trail by 14. Outside Schroeder. Elbow shot on the way. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And the basket by Bane.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Johnson passes to Williams. The 3. He drops it from range. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Morant. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Pass to Clark, over Claxton. Some solid defense from Claxton. Nets trail by 14. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Back to Schroeder, tries to break his ice, and it's good on the layup. Schroeder's got 9 points.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Morant's got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Claxton. He's got 10. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And a missed layup. Nets trail by 15. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Out to Schroeder. Lots of room. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Morant with a screen on Williams. Here's Wells. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Williams misses. Grizzlies lead by 13. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Morant against Schroeder. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And just a heads-up play by Morant. He sees the shot clock winding down and nails it at the buzzer.
Outside Finney-Smith. Johnson against Bane. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 17.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So both teams making some changes here. And check out the NBA's top 3-point shooters over the course of the past month. Well, you look at Finney-Smith. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best 3-point shooter in the league.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Here's Pippen. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And they recover it. There's the triple. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Johnson. At the line for 1.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
Here's Edey. 6 points for him. Outside Bain. 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Wilson passes to Martin. Now here's Simmons. Simmons is doubled. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Wilson. No good on the 3. Memphis leading by 9. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. Covered by Johnson. Aldama outside. Launches it. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Milton. Defense is right there. Back to Simmons. Over Smart. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line for Memphis, Santi Aldama. 1 shot.
Here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis ahead, up 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Memphis leading by 11. The Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Santi Aldama out there with Edie, and it's Conchar in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Simmons. Outside Milton. Simmons with a screen on Morant. And Milton, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Morant. Smart outside. Now here's Morant. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Milton surveys the floor. Shoots over Morant. Milton no good. Grizzlies lead by 13. Pass to Morant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's got 37.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Baseline jumper. A nice shot by Milton.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Morant. And Watford pulls it down.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Simmons finds Milton. Martin outside. Pass to Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson. Fires the 3. No good. Milton against Morant. And there's the... Oh, an impossible move! John Morant!
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nets trail by 15. Simmons with a screen on Morant. Milton passes to Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So it comes up empty at the line. Memphis leading by 15. Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. To the inside. Aldama outside. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And here's Simmons. Here's Wilson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Now here's Morant. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Morant's got 41.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. Here's the break. Here's Smart. Rebound Brooklyn. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Outside Simmons. Simmons with a screen on Morant. Watford outside for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 44.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Watford. Back to Simmons. Watford outside. Right side Simmons. Over Edey. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wells. Inside. Edey, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Milton. Simmons with a screen on Smart. Milton passes to Simmons. Martin outside. Outside Milton. Down low. Oh, deflected. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's Morant missing. Nets trail by 19. Martin finds Milton. Pass to Wilson. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant against Milton to the inside.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second one.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Morant against Schroeder. Outside Johnson. They still need this. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Good D by Finney Smith. Now Schroeder. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID. And it has turned into something much, much greater.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Claxton. Now Finney Smith. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Morant, pass to Wells. Back to Morant. To the middle. Right side Bane. Here's Wells. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Clark with a screen on Williams. Shoots from 14. Memphis the rebound. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson at the line for 1.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. Grizzlies lead by 19. Morant with it. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Johnson a screen on Morant. And here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson. Clark with a screen on Johnson. The three from Bane. Finney Smith pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Morant. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Clark with the screen. Releases. And he gets the jumper to drop. Morant's got 47 points.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Outside Johnson. Finney Smith with it. Defended by Jackson. Right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Bane. Morant against Schroeder. Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first two matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Johnson against Bain. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Over Morant. And again, it's Brooklyn. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brandon, a great win. Does it feel like this team is moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, every game we're just trying to build, really trying to get better and better every game. So it just feels good to see us get better.
It's a marathon. Thanks, Brandon.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.